The lightsaber pike was a thick and imposing lightsaber variant. Similar to double-bladed lightsabers, two rare and distinctive blades projected either side from a foldable staff-shaped hilt. Just like its cousin, lightsaber pikes could be used only one blade at a time. The weapon became a trademark of the Jedi Temple Guard and were renowned for their yellow, coloured blades. Welcome to Lekanguzan's Star Wars Weapons Lore Episode 8, Lightsaber Pikes. At a cost of 4,000 credits, the lightsaber pike or the lightsaber lance was a unique weapon that closely resembled a spear or halberd in many ways. The long handle was made of a thick alloy, meaning it could withstand lightsaber strikes. At either end of the handle was a shorter and thicker than normal lightsaber blade. With both blades ignited, the weapon was almost as tall as the wielder's body, allowing the user to keep the enemies at a distance, therefore giving them the advantage of a longer reach. Much like double-bladed lightsabers, the weapon's length sometimes became a hindrance however, since it did not transition well from attack to defense, leaving the user vulnerable if the opponent managed to close in. Furthermore, lightsaber pikes needed a fair amount of space to wield effectively, meaning close quarters combat was far from ideal. In canon, lightsaber pikes were only used by Jedi Temple Guards and only ever appeared to have yellow coloured blades. As weapons of the Jedi Knight sworn to protect the Jedi Temple on Coruscant, they were used to keep Anakin Skywalker restrained during the Clone Wars after the Jedi High Council found his Padawan, Ahsoka Tano, guilty of bombing the Jedi Temple, thus removing her from the ranks of the Jedi Order. Not long after, the lightsabers were used to isolate a duel between Anakin and Padawan Bar Sophi and to escort the latter to a Republic military base where she was proven the actual perpetrator of the bombing, not Ahsoka. In Legends, the weapon was used millennia before the Clone Wars during the old times of the Republic. Although the Force-sensitive Knights of Zakul wielded a wide array of lightsabers, many protected the Emperor of the Eternal Throne and his family by using lightsaber pikes alongside blaster bolt reflective shields. Following Order 66 and during the Great Jedi Purge, Jedi Kazdan Paratus continued to equip his lightsaber pike, taking it with him into exile on Raxus Prime. He wielded the weapon against the apprentice of Darth Vader, Starkiller, but it was destroyed in the duel. Lastly, aside from occasional use by the Emperor's Royal Guard and the Imperial Senate Guard, lightsaber pikes were also favoured weapons of the Emperor's Shadow Guard, elite guards with minor knowledge of the Force and lightsaber wielding skills. Once again, Starkiller fought several of the elite guards, once during his attempt to rescue Jedi Ram Kota on Bespin, and the other on Raxus Prime when he returned to destroy an Imperial Star Destroyer shipyard, eliminating a great source of fear utilised by the Galactic Empire. Now it's time for this week's question. What do you personally prefer, lightsaber pikes or double-bladed lightsabers? Let me know in the comments below. In the previous episode I asked if you thought electrostaffs were good weapons to counter lightsaber attacks or if there were better alternatives, and I got a ton of responses, so thanks for that. While some people make good arguments for the pros and cons of using electrostaffs, others would rather just blow or fry the Jedi attacker alive. Gotta love the comments section. To have your say on the topic for the next Star Wars Weapons Lore episode, head on over to lekanguzans.com and get voting. Thanks for watching, and for more Star Wars related content, keep it locked here to Lekanguzans. Each guard reported to the head of security, Sindralig, and were equipped with lightsaber pikes. Speaking of which, the pikes were thick, double-bladed weapons that produced a rare and distinctive yellow blade. However, the blades were shorter than normal double-bladed lightsabers.